Welcome back to our vintage playthrough, episode 17. As you can see, it is June 2nd. I did go ahead a few months, but we have a tornado in the forecast. It's crazy because you can see the wind's picking up here as well. That should help generate our power. There was a lot of comments that said we should put up another one just to kind of take care of the maintenance costs. I don't think that's not a bad idea because I did say that we should maybe look at doing something like that. So I think now is the time. If we, let's see, that one was 360. I mean, this 5,000 one would easily take care of that, and then we don't have to worry about it. It's a little expense, but for what you get, I mean, we could go with the 8,000 and get a little bit more. Maybe we'll do them both. We'll start off with a smaller one, and then we'll put up a bigger one later, maybe. I'm trying to think of the best spot to do it. I mean, we could, you know, throw it here, but it's starting to look too junky over there. I really feel like it should be across the road. Kind of out of the way a little bit. Let's see. We want it to look somewhat interesting. I'm just trying to think if we're not going to use this for anything. I mean, we could, you know, plot another field here or something, but let's just go ahead and put it here. We could always get rid of it later and change things around. There we go. We'll put some grass in. Maybe some dirt around it a little bit. Because we'd have to service it, of course. Be right around the battery area. There we go. And then some grass. Okay. Yeah, they're going nuts. Let's get a closer look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah, our tornado is supposed to come in about noon. We'll see where it's at. Fingers crossed it doesn't hit our fields. Our wheat is actually going to be ready in July here. So we'll get that picked and take care of that. But I think we should have some fun. We've been kind of waiting. We have a nice little, like I said, some pocket change. And there is a quad bike for $22.50. I think we should take advantage of this. We could go over the sand dunes with it. Have some fun. Let's see. What do we got for customization? Wheels set up. Oh, we can go crazy with it. Is it just... Oh, there's all kinds of different wheels for it. I don't know, there's something about number one that I like. We'll keep it at that. We got foot support. $500 for foot support. Design, like a mudguard thing. Blaster sticker. Oh, yeah, we want that. A little bit of a design. Lizard sticker. Oh, yeah, we want that. Handlebar protector for $150. I think we'll just keep it stock. And then we could change the color. Let's see, what do we want to do? Yellow's kind of cool, but I kind of like the old school yellow, but we changed it blue. Is that weird? I don't know, let's keep it yellow, I think. And chassis color. Pick that black. Suspension. We'll do red. And then our exhaust. Let me see where that is first. Okay, it's right in front there. I guess we'll do probably... We do jet black on the other one? No, we just did regular... Yeah, we did jet black. That'd be this one. Yeah, that looks better. And then a rim color. Let's do that as well. And then I guess that's about it. We'll keep a license plate on it. $22.50. Let's have some fun. Going over the sand dunes. Here we are. Let's fire this thing up. A little bit of a startup delay. I don't have the wheelie mod on, which would be probably kind of cool to have that. She's loud, that's for sure. Probably a perfect day to do this in the rain. We might, we might drive to the tornado and we'll investigate it, but first we're gonna go over some of the sand dunes. Let's do a couple jumps over that, I think. Sunflowers are looking very good. I think there was a few weeds in them, but it wasn't really that bad to even worry about. Here we go. Over the sand dunes. Whoa! We gotta have some fun on the farm. Holy moly. We should probably put a helmet on. We're asking for trouble if we don't. Let's see, here we go. Or should we do the motocross one? Let's do the motocross one. And then we'll do the select color. We'll match the... We'll try to match with yellow. I don't think it's the same yellow. And then we should probably put some different gear on as well. Some nice boots. What happened to our helmet? Why did it change color? We did yellow. I suppose yellow looks a little weird. We'll do a darker red. Okay. How do we look? Now it looks like we can do some damage off the jumps. It's actually better in third person than first. This may sound funny, but this is actually kind of fun. Like, I think I would have this much fun, like, trying to do jumps in Farming Simulator. But it's actually kind of, I'm having a ball. Oh! There's a few times, we would have been dead, but it's quite the thing. Actually, going up this side is, like, really good. Then coming off. We're gonna wreck our crops. Let's do some first person action, then we'll have to call it. And then we'll go investigate that. Whoa! Yeah, that is not fun when you flip like that. We'll investigate the tornado here in a second. We're still got plenty of time before it shows up, but... Man, this is... Yeah, first person doesn't quite do it. But in third... It's actually pretty fun. And it was kind of set up for like a figure 8 kind of deal here. So if we come up this way, or the steep way. Whoa! That is fun. Oh no! We're actually unable to get up right now. Ooh, there we go. Coming this way. Let's try something. Let's get some, let's get some speed from the actual road. People are gonna think we're nuts. Out in tornado weather doing jumps. Oh no, that car's gonna be right in the way! Oh, that little jump, or that bumps, kind of got the best of us. Ooh, no. It really did get the best of us. We'll just flip her over. I should have looked and seen the controls if there was a flip button. You almost think they'd have to have it for a quad like this. Okay, let's go down the grass road and we'll go straight. Hopefully the neighbor doesn't see us. This might just be a little ridiculous. Full bore. We can do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy moly! Oh! Oh, we did a flip! Oh my god. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Holy moly, we did it. We should probably walk away from that one with our... Oh my god, that was so good. Okay, let's we'll fast forward time a little bit until the tornado comes in. And then we'll see where it's gonna be. Actually, it's going right now. So let's slow down. Where is it at? And we'll do some investigation. On here. It is... Where is it? Did it not appear yet? Maybe we needs a minute to appear. It says it's going on right now, so it should be there. Yeah, all the way until like 5 o'clock. It's gonna be a long one. Give it a second to appear. I wish there was even more mud physics, so I could do like a burnout and hit mud up. Maybe the next farm sim they'll do that. I'm so glad we invested in this. I might have to do a little of this off camera. That was like, I never thought I'd have that much fun doing jumps in farm sim. Like I said, that was crazy. We definitely got the win coming in for sure. Let's do maybe it's just not showing up on the map. I might just go to the build menu and then we'll see if we can find it that way. Let's see, we should be able to see it in the distance if it's around. It should be around, right? There it is, way over there. By the... Oh my god, it's in town. Holy moly. Is that right by the hospital? Green Cross. Going to the fire station. Oh man, that's like the worst you could ever ask for. Is it not on the map though? Yeah, it is. It's right here. Did I not see it? Okay, let's get a little crazy. We'll at least do a little investigation. We could probably turn up the time a little bit because there's really nothing to do this month. And we can watch it. And then we got to get on our wheat harvest here in July. People are going to drive right into the tornado. Right in smack dab in town. Could you imagine if they put the destruction on the town buildings? Like if they wouldn't rebuild it, it would look bad. Holy moly, we can see some wind. I don't see the funnel cloud. What is going on? There it is. That's weird. To be really close to see it. That's... Oh, it's nuts. Now it's crossing the street into the residential area. Let's go back here and see if we had any damage happen on the neighbor's crops. Pull back here a little bit. Holy moly. I don't see any crop damage. It's like it almost started right at the buildings here. Yeah, we're gonna have to... I think we'll speed it up here, but I'm just trying to appreciate, like I said, the weather stuff they added in Farm Sim 25 here, because not every day you see a tornado in the game. Wow. This guy's getting hit, bombarded. Let's go, yeah, let's turn up the time just a bit. It does go really slow. I almost kind of wish it would just go a little bit faster. Probably if it moved like at that speed, it'd be more realistic. That's a 60x we gotta do just to make it that way. So we're still going through town. Man, this thing could shift and like head towards the farm. Ooh, I hope not. But we are a ways down. It's like it's not even wrecking their crops. They're actually pretty fortunate. We got crop destruction on, right? I guess it wouldn't matter for other people's fields. Settings. Crop destruction on. Disasters enabled. So yeah. That's pretty fortunate. Oh, there goes the trees. And those end up staying there for the entire game save. It's kind of unfortunate too. That's the first trees it hit, right? Oh, there was a few here in this guy's yard. Ooh, and this one here. This is going down as a memory though. We see every time we drive by these trees, we're gonna know that's where the tornado came through. Now, if we would take a nap, it would, we wouldn't have this destruction happen. There it goes, that was it. So wow, so it actually basically kind of started here, went down this way, through here. It should have wrecked this guy's field, but it didn't. So he's pretty fortunate about that. And then through here, it disappeared right at the dealer. Imagine if it would have came that way. That could have been bad. Alright, let's go back down to 10. Yeah, it actually still shows it on the... that we still have a tornado. But it's not on the map, right? It didn't jump anywhere. I don't think it's possible to have two in the game. Or jump and then come back later, but it's really like it left prematurely. It looks like it's going to start up again in the AM too. And in July. Like, holy moly. This is a bad year. Nonetheless, I don't think we're going to wait for it. We're going to have to get going on our crops here. We get something done in this episode. I don't see anywhere else where it could have jumped to. Have to find out a good place for our quad. Probably in our tool shed, huh? Put it in the corner or something. We could leave it out front too, but we should really hide it under from the elements. It actually does belong in the shed. Let's see here. I'll be happy once we use up these fertilizer totes. They were there, so we might as well use them. Yeah, we'll put it in the corner. Actually, it's small enough where we should be able to do that, right? Yeah, easily. Excellent. Off you go. Okay, so I think without further ado, we will go to July. I want to do one more peek and see if there's a twister anywhere else on the map. There is. This is brand new to me then, holy moly. Because this is the first time I've seen a second tornado. Usually you have the one and then it's done. This one's causing some destruction. So let's actually... run this ahead on time. I suppose I can't do it from this. Let's get some flight mode going here. And then we can speed up time a little bit. 60 is what it really should be ran at. Maybe the next farm sim they'll actually make it go a little faster. Again, this was like a new feature, so they're probably trying to get their bearings on what they should do. Let's just go a bit faster. Holy moly. It's going the right direction. I just feel sorry for the people that it's gonna take out here. It doesn't like these vegetable. This must be a vegetable crop, right? Yep, parsnips. It doesn't do any destruction to those. I suppose because of the when you pick them, you have to run them over. Maybe that's why they just turned off the destruction on those. There goes some of the forest, and gone before it hit the train loading area. Okay, that is it for that. Should we go to the look at that. Look at that destruction. Holy camole. Should we go to the one in at 4 a.m. and check that one out? Let's go to 3 a.m. and then we'll see what's going on with that. I mean, obviously we could skip right through it, but it might be kind of interesting. Is it J? Yeah. There we go. Alright. We'll wake up in the middle of the night, 3 a.m. 23. We're gonna have to do it in 2 successions, I guess. Let's go to 3. Did it change at all? It did. Got delayed a little bit, so let's go to 4 o'clock. Or 30. Should be in the middle of it. Excess animals sold, 3,000. That's some good money. And then we got the property income, which is taking care of property maintenance now. So that was perfect to put up that new wind generator. Look at this. We got some golden skies here at 4:30 in the morning. That's definitely tornado weather. There it is out in the distance. This has been a bad month for right at the starting farm. Or if you would just start on this level, this is the starting farm for it. So that would be getting toast right now. Let's speed up a little bit. Let's see what happens. Damn. Feels like it's gonna let up, but it's not. There goes some trees. More trees by the side of the road. Oh man, this is a lot of destruction. Holy moly, that's taken away from the look. Potato factory. Right. Oh, they must have had a nice deflection there. So we're done with that about 8:30 in the morning. That was... Look at that destruction. Holy cow. Whew. It almost continued where the other one left off. I almost bet it did. Well, that was very eventful. Oh, looks like our wheat's not ready. Did we do it this? We did it the second month, didn't we? I thought it was the first month. So that won't be ready till August. So I think our grass is ready once again. This is, yeah, that's the second stage. So we're going to have to go ahead and tackle this. I know we did it on the previous episode, but we need to do it so we can get it wrapped and then get some silage made out of it. So let's go ahead and get into our Volvo. And we'll take care of that. We should probably put some proper clothing on. Let's do Volvo. It's only appropriate, I think. Okay. We just had all that craziness happen. All the excitement. And now we gotta get back to work. I think what we'll end up doing is we'll do a complete time lapse of all the grass work. We'll get it cut, we'll get it raked, and then we'll get it baled. That way we can get it completed in this episode. And then we'll be ready to go for the next episode where we're going to actually tackle our grain crops finally and get going on that. Okay, we ended up with 9 bales. Does this seem like it's kind of snaking on us? Yeah, a little bit. I don't really like that. Hate to do it too much here, but we're probably gonna have one more row. Because yeah, we should probably close this one off again. We're probably gonna have yeah, one more row easily next to it. Because we can, it's July, August, September, yeah, we can easily get one more cut in, I think. Which is great for making money here. We'll unload that. I guess if we had to, we could always put some in front of it here too. I think we'll just leave this right here though. And then when we start in the next one, we'll just have to move it. Bam, there we go. Okay, let's get this stuff put back. Very successful. That's gonna be really come in handy when we sell that again this year. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it there for this today's episode. It's quite the jam-packed episode. On the next one, we're going to get onto that wheat harvest. That should be about ready to go. And then, yeah, I suppose we'll probably... I think we're going to, with that corn, we'll just put it in the silo and we will use that for the pigs and we'll get the potato pallet we were talking about. We can use that for the root crop. I think that'll work out fairly well. And then we don't have to worry about all the bags. Although we'll see how quickly they go through that corn. They might go through it pretty fast. Oh yeah, also, yeah, they're about out here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to buy another lot anyway of food. Because it probably says that in our checklist. Yes, it does. So we'll get on that on the next episode as well. And then, actually, I was looking at the time. They're about ready to sell. 24 is when is the top price to sell pigs, and we're at 25 here. There's still 22 here, so we could sell a lot here, and then go a couple months to sell another lot. That'll free up some space, and then, yeah, get some profit that way. And they're probably going to need some water as well. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.